Hello and welcome to Dunlop Kirk and our virtual introduction to some of our stained glass windows. Dunlop Kirk is still very much at the heart of the village and occupies an impressive site at the lower end of Main Street in a designated outstanding conservation area. The church has 27 beautiful stained glass windows, created between 1881 and 2000. And these are considered quite outstanding in a rural village church. There is a separate coloured booklet showing all of the windows and explaining the history and background, and details are at the end of this video. This is the view from the church's 60-foot tower looking up Main Street. And this is the view looking over the graveyard and beyond. Turning now to the windows themselves, there are 3 windows in the upper gallery of the Dunlop aisle: Faith, Hope and Charity, representing the 3 virtues. They were designed by the famous pre-Raphaelite artist Henry Holliday and made by James Powell and Sons of London in 1881. They are particularly beautiful windows. You can see that Faith is depicted as a woman holding a staff which is crowned by a cross. Her expression is serene. The text illustrated is to be found in Hebrews 10:23. Let us hold fast the profession of our faith without wavering. And next is Hope, where she's depicted as a woman holding an anchor. And the text this time is from Hebrews chapter 6 verse 19, which hope we have as an anchor of the soul, both sure and steadfast. Charity appears in the largest of the 3 windows. She supports a small boy on her shoulder, and on each side is a boy and a girl looking up at her. Nowadays, charity is translated as love. In a word, there are 3 things that last forever: faith, hope and love, but the greatest of them all is love. From 1 Corinthians chapter 13 verse 13. In the upper west wall there is a tall stained glass window depicting Adam on the left and Jesus on the right. This window was donated by Francis Henderson, one of the brothers who owned the Glasgow-based Anchor Line steamship company. He was a regular worshipper in the church while living in Dunlop House. The window was designed by the famous Scottish stained glass artist Alf Webster in 1910 and executed at the studios at 168 Bath Street, Glasgow. Another window depicting St. Nicholas on the left and St. Christopher on the right was installed in 1934 in memory of Francis Henderson by his widow and children. If you look carefully, you can see that St. Nicholas is holding a wooden ship. The window was made by the famous London firm of Powell and Son, and in the bottom left is a small figure of a white friar, the signature of the firm, although it's not visible in this photo. The artist was J. Hodges. Moving forward now to 1968, we come to the bell tower window. It's the largest of the stained glass windows and is best seen after dark when it's lit from inside the tower and shines up Main Street. This window was the work of Gordon Webster, one of Scotland's foremost stained glass artists. The exquisite detail and rich colours are typical of his work, as are the ascetic features of the human figures. Gordon was the son of Alf Webster, mentioned above. The window was a gift by the Clement Wilson family in memory of their parents and is signed and dated at the foot by the artist and dated 1968. These are the heraldic windows in Dunlop Kirk. At various times from 1884, 7 windows with the armorial bearings of the noble families connected with the parish were gifted to the church. We're very grateful to Leslie Hodgson from Edinburgh for his work in providing a supplementary booklet on the heraldry in these windows. This is the window for the Dunlop of Dunlop family, and it was donated in 1884 by Thomas Douglas Cunningham Graham of Dunlop House. And it's the work of the Edinburgh studio of James Ballantyne and Son. And this is a short extract from the Dunlop of Dunlop family entry with the translation in brackets. And then at the foot is the motto, Merito, deservedly. With so many windows to choose from, this is only a very small selection, but hopefully it will encourage you to visit our church and the adjacent buildings when the church has reopened for visitors. If you would like more information on the windows, copies of the booklet entitled The Stained Glass Windows of Dunlop Kirk, Ayrshire are available from Carolyn on 01560 484846 or Sheila on 01560 480919. The price is £5 plus £1 post and packing. We also have 2 styles of cards, blank inside and suitable for notes, birthdays or sympathy. They feature 2 of the stained glass windows, the bell tower and the resurrection windows, and cost £2 each or £5 for 3. Post and packing is free and contacts are as above. And we very much hope you've enjoyed your visit to our virtual stained glass windows, and thank you.